Hi everyone. Today I wanted to discuss the case of a missing newborn child from Pasco County in Florida. This case began to unfold on Tuesday, January 28th, when officers were called to a home in the 21,900 block of Southwest 187th Avenue in Redland, Florida. When police arrived after a family member placed a request for a welfare check, they discovered a triple murder scene. 3 women were found deceased as the result of apparent gunshot wounds. They were later identified as 40-year-old Artley Garcia Valdez, 60-year-old Isabella Valdez, and 84-year-old Lena Gonzalez. Family members said Artley Garcia Valdez was the mother of a missing 1-week-old child named Andrew. 60-year-old Isabella Valdez was Artley's mother, and 84-year-old Lena Gonzalez was Artley's grandmother. My heart aches thinking of all the support Andrew must have had around him, considering that all 3 generations of women were together, presumably to support this new addition to their family. I'm holding on to hope that he's still alive, but I can't help but to think of all the love this poor child was robbed of. Family members have also reported that Artley Valdez, the mother of Andrew, had an on and off again relationship recently with the father, who is known as Ernesto Caballeiro. Records show that Ernesto started a business called Nesty School Service in 2018, and helicopter footage shows 5 yellow school buses in his backyard. Upon discovering the crime scene, an Amber Alert was released to aid in the search of Andrew and listed his father, Ernesto, as the abductor. The issued Amber Alert eventually led deputies to Ernesto's abandoned white van found Wednesday afternoon in a rural area in Blanton, not far from Interstate 75. His body was discovered in a wooded area about 50 yards from the van. His death is being considered a suicide as the result of apparent self-inflicted gunshot wounds. It's been reported by county sheriffs that upon entering the van, police discovered old receipts and a baby's pacifier, but no signs of the infant. The sheriff also stated that they received a tip that a woman had been reported to be sitting in the vehicle, but it's now believed that the woman may have just stopped to check the vehicle, and she's in no way directly involved with this case. Authorities continued their search for the missing newborn, with Pasco County Sheriff's officials reporting that they conducted an exhaustive search of the area near where 49-year-old Ernesto's body was found in hopes to find the baby. Officials said that there was no evidence found that suggests the baby was with his father in Pasco County. Police said that the pacifier found in the van was used to help bloodhounds track the baby's scent, but there were no indications of the baby anywhere in the area. As the sun went down, searchers continued their efforts on foot and on horseback. The investigation further revealed that Ernesto left Miami-Dade about 4.5 hours before arriving in Pasco and was only there a matter of minutes before he killed himself. Officials have said in a statement that the most promising investigative leads to the whereabouts of baby Andrew remain with the Miami-Dade County at this time. I'm not really sure how to take that. Perhaps it just means they have further evidence but don't want to release it to the public for fear of jeopardizing the investigation. I also wondered if that means that Miami-Dade County is hesitant to release information to the FBI. Maybe I've just watched a few too many crime videos that dramatize that tension between local police forces and the FBI. I'm not sure, but it does make me wonder. Investigators are asking the public to stay clear of the area while they continue their search for the baby. Anyone with information about this case is asked to call the Pasco County Sheriff's Office or to call 911. From what I've gathered, the latest efforts include this case being featured on Live PD Nation on A&E in hopes to find the newborn, and also I think to hopefully gather useful tips. Pasco County Sheriff's Office has shared this closing statement on Twitter. On behalf of 500,000 residents of the Pasco County, our thoughts and prayers remain with the family of Andrew Caballeiro. We are hopeful for his safe return. I don't know, it's really hard to think about this missing child and consider all of the possibilities. I think we're all hopeful that the father chose to hand the baby off to someone and didn't decide to harm him or abandon him. It just turns my stomach to think about the cold-hearted nature it must take to kill 3 people, take your own life, and take the life of a newborn child as well. It's absolutely chilling. I will continue to hold out hope for the safe return of this newborn, and hope you guys do too. Thanks for watching.